Okay, it is about 4 o'clock, and my hair's a mess, but we're going to overlook that. Craft Curio's still there. I haven't done anything with it today. I do have on a Temu lip. It is a Teay Sun, Teayson lipstick, if you want to look those up. It's a lip pencil. Pretty good. I forgot I did not have the appropriate liner, so it's not looking the best. Got a Temu haul. And if you noticed a few moments ago, I put up a community post about, thank you, Oscar, about an active situation going on in Johnstown, Maryland. We'll talk about that and a few more things. I'm going to get my reading glasses. Because Lord knows I can't see without them. Okay, we'll let a few people wander in while I've got my reading glasses, cleaning them off. And I watched Menopause and Madness the other day. And let me know, I think I got the AC blocked where it's not going to bother you all, but let me know if it's making a sound that you can't hear or you don't enjoy. We'll try to turn it. But I watched Menopause and Madness the other day. She bought one of those self-stirring mugs, to which I had to then promptly go and find it and put it in my cart because it's fixing to be hot cocoa season. So we're going to have a self-stirring mug. All right, let's wait on a few other people to come in. I'll still leave the packages alone. Let there be light. David's fixing to come through the door, so just ignore him. He'll be quiet. I'm sure he will. And we've got 2 bags of Temu to go through, and we're going to touch. So if you're new here, hi, my name's Liz, aka Hillbilly Heart. Retired parole officer, retired counselor, and retired wilderness boot camp counselor. So I get on here and I do Temu, and we talk about things, how I see them and stuff. And I am currently battling an issue with my thyroid. I lost 120 pounds only to find out that my thyroid is not hyper or hypo, it's both, which is why I've had such weight issues my entire life. So I'm battling a thyroid issue and most likely going to be having removal surgery later in the fall. So we got a lot going on. I'm going bald in the back. That's why I don't let you see various hairdos. That I look at Temu as like, what do I need? Where can I get it cheaper? And what's the best price? Now, if you looked at my shorts today, you saw the end table with the lamp. I love it. It took about 30 minutes to put together. I love it. I got Oscar's lagging, and then I didn't show you this, but I got a larger sized gravity chair to replace one that broke on the back porch. And it's really nice. It's really heavy too, but it's really nice. The more weight I lose, things start to get really heavy, even though I used to be strong. So this bag doesn't have a whole lot in it, but we're going to cover it first and make a trash bag, because I never remember trash bags. Okay, so the first thing I got, because y'all know I've been talking about this ladder stand that's going to replace this craft curio that looks horrible, for my plants to come in. Yes, I need my plants to come in. And I'm working on, I think it's in here, a plant light system. Even though they're here in the kitchen, by the kitchen window, they're still going to need supplemental light. So I'm working on that. I hope that's in this bag. If not, we'll get to it when it gets here. But I'm really excited about that. And the next thing I'm really excited about are the sheets I bought. These are the sheets that Tanya and Tim on Double T's, is it Double T's Treasure? Tanya and Tim talked about that have the pockets by each head. They were trying various types of sheets. This was the one that they liked the most. It was going to be hard to beat. I have not touched them. I'm going to now touch them and see what I think. Okay, well, let me just sheet. I don't need to be on, super, super soft. It feels durable. And there's the pocket. And I just got the fitted sheet. There's the pocket. Look at that. And you can, put stuff that you need in your pocket. That's so cute. And have it right by your head. I would not recommend your cell phone, though I know most of you are going to put your cell phone in there. But before you put your cell phone near your head at night, go watch Doug and Stacy from that Homestead channel and listen to yesterday or the day before's videos they did. This has got super deep pockets. I'm really glad about that because I have a giant bed. Well, both beds here are giant because they both have toppers on them. This feels good. I mean, it's not super soft, but it's fine. I mean, it's going to be about what I'd buy at Walmart. And the added bonus of having a little catch-all pocket and really deep pockets, that's great. I think that was around $16. And when I looked at that and compared it to ones on Amazon and eBay, that was at least like $7 below the nearest price I could find. So I like it, and I'm glad I do, because I ordered two. After almost 23 years, you have to buy sheets every once in a while, so I ordered another one. So I would recommend, I mean, unless you're just, think you're the princess and the pea and have to sleep on silk, I would recommend those. So I'm not picky. As long as it works, it functions, I'm cool with it. If it functions, I'm cool with it. So I put the community post out a little while ago about active police presence. It was a shooter at the Joppatown School in Maryland, high school. It was a kid, I think 15 or 16, that went to the bathroom and shot another child. Now, beyond that, I've not heard a lot, other than when the police did the statement, the press statement. They would not remark on a juvenile record, but they said that the perpetrator was not unknown to them, aka juvenile records. I mean, some things you and I will never know unless you have the power to run an NCIC. But they obviously can't remark on that. But he sure dropped the hint that, yeah, we know him, So, and I give that cop credit because he did a really good press conference and actually stated some personal stuff that I think we should start talking about more often. Okay, so I broke down and got one of these after hearing some people talk about how awesome they are. Apparently, they'll charge your phone. They wake you up slowly. They don't like, You can do a gradient noise and light. And it's got a face clock, wireless charging, sunrise simulation wake-up light, dimmable, alarm clock, sound machine, and I like sound machines. I'm not opposed to a good sound machine. Normally, it's just Oscar snoring. So I'm excited to try this. So this is what it looks like, and this is the readout right here. Hi, Ray Clay. Did you see him? I put out a few today. This is the readout right here. This is where you put your phone. Apparently, this lights up. I don't know. Once again, when I get it functioning, you'll get a short to let you know if it's worth buying. The sunset lamp that I did last night, it's okay. It's bright, and I can see how it would kind of make you feel like you had not missed a lot of the sun. If you can catch a dealer where it's really cheap, I would say, yeah, try it. See if it helps break up your winter blues. A lot of people have seasonal affective disorder, and they just don't even know it. Okay, so it's just a regular Type-C, gets into a USB plug very easily. And so I will be setting this up, and we'll see how good it works, and I'll get back with you and tell you about it and do a short on it. The other thing I got, because I'm deaf, and because I've always got a cotton ball in my ear where my ear's messed up so much. Yes, I'm struggling with my ears again. We're on the downward fall to winter. I'm going to fall apart. I can't hear anything because this TV setup, it's a really good TV, but it muffles. And I don't like where the speakers are, and I've tried to change them. I don't like it. So I got a little sound bar because I don't need a big one. I just need a little bit of help to get it to me on the couch because I can't hear when I'm up here, I can't hear anything unless I blast out the whole neighborhood. And I really don't want to do that. So I got this sound machine. It is the XD multifunction USB speaker. I have never had. It's just a desktop speaker. You just plug it in, and I've got a lot of ports on the back of that TV. I've never had one of these, so I will have to read the directions. I mean, it's got to be pretty straightforward. It's a speaker. There's your up and down button, I guess, to get it where you want it. And these are your plug-ins to your TV, a USB, and audio. Not a big deal. It is about a foot long. And I'm excited for this because I'm deaf. I can't hear anything. And I'd like to be able to, when I'm watching stuff, to catch all the words instead of going back, 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 back. It annoys me. So I'm going to keep this just because it shows how to plug it up, which should be common sense, but some days I lack that. So, okay, next bag. This is, let me show you how big this bag is. Are you ready? Well, I've never had a sound bar, but I've had many people tell me when they come over, I need a sound bar. So I was like, I need a sound bar. But I've really been struggling since this ear is always bad, and I've got cotton in it right now. I thought, well, I'm just going to buy one. I'm deaf. If I'm up here, I can't hear a thing. Mom and Dad's TV is not as bad, but their house, their living room is shaped differently, so everything comes straight at you. So maybe that's the reason. Let me tear into this big thing. Some of this stuff I did get for David, and we're going to see if he likes it or not. I have to do feedback, and I think I've still got the last of the prizes in here too. So as we go through this, I've got a few more prizes in here, and I've got some stuff for David to try. If you don't know, David is working in a new line of work. He is working with and supervising the linemen that are putting up what are they? The fiber optic lines in Kentucky. Okay, my brain's not with me today. So he's doing a different job and travels quite a bit and is on the roadway quite a bit. So I wanted to get some stuff that could help him. So that's down in here as well. I got a replacement cedar mop because they cost so much if you buy it anywhere else. So, and I like them. I actually like it better than my cedar mop head that came with my cedar mop head. So I got another one. Great little thing to grab. And they almost always offer it to me in a prize. I think they know me now. Because as soon as I got my cedar mop, they started showing up. They're stalking me. Temu's stalking me. I need to make a Ray Stevens Temu stalking me song. I could do it. I could do it. Dad could play the guitar. Mom could play the banjo. We could totally ham up a song. It needs to happen. I will try to do YouTube shorts about everything that successfully works. I will try. I've had a really good Temu day. Everything I've gotten out. I've still got a bookcase to set up and that shelving unit, but it's been a day. Okay, now y'all know I told you several times I'm going bald. It's the back of my head is really bad. It's thinning out and it's turning to straw. It's bad. It's so bad. Y'all, I broke down and I bought one of those headband wigs because everybody looks pretty in them. Now I probably won't. They come in one of these things and with one of these things, but they come with one of these black things. And let me tell you what, this will try to grab onto you and live with you forever. And so when you get it, make sure you get it unhooked and off because it literally will climb the wall with static electricity. I hate these things. So send that to the trash. They didn't really have well, it's not that far. Well, ooh, that's pretty good actually. I just don't have the other colors. And I don't have a wig cap, but heck far. Let's put this on and see how stupid I'm going to look. Let me undo the back. Honestly, this just deserves a live. See how stupid I'm going to look. I got to undo the back because I know my big old cabeza's not going to fit in there. Oh, I put on nails the wrong time, didn't I? Get out of there. Jump out of there. You've got stretchies in the back, but you've got it hooked right here. I don't know. I could probably fit in there. If you want to laugh when I do this laugh, I'm probably going to laugh. But I've never donned a wig. And it's not going to be professionally put on. But we're going to see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. That's too much hair. Oh, I look like a biker right now. That looks like a biker. I look like I'm heading to Sturgis. I don't have a big forehead, so we're going to have to make peace with this. Okay. And I'm in front of the air conditioner, which is not boding well. Okay, hang on. You can tighten it up back here after you put it on if you want to. I think it would have to sit more like that on me. Now, it's so close to my hair color, I could probably get away with a few scraggles hanging down. I just think this is hilarious. Oh, I snatched my own wig. I just think this is hilarious. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to put a wig cap on and one of those little sticky things that, and I've got all that. I've been bracing for this moment because I literally am losing my hair. this is going to take, and I've got an extra, it needs to be put on better. I've got an extra head thing to stretch around it to cover that. I look like the long lost cousin of Menopause and Madness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, that's funny. I hope y'all are laughing. Y'all better be laughing. Tell me how much you're laughing at me right now. It's not a bad consistency, actually. Put pigtails, that wouldn't be that bad. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm going to have to work with it, get all that up in there, strap it tighter, put my extra little thing on, and make peace with it. But, you know, I can do it. Rather than going out looking bald, I would rather go out looking kind of crazy. So, you know, we'll do that. And it's getting so thin back, and I know y'all can see the inconsistency in it. It's so thin. It's really bothering me because I've always had like enough hair for 3 people. Ask Gypsy, she's cut my hair a lot. Enough hair for 3 to 5 people, and now it's like it's gone. It's gone. You can. Oh, I didn't think about that. We don't ever really have trick-or-treaters though. That's a sad thing. I could scare somebody pretty good, but we don't ever have trick-or-treaters. We're kind of back in the little nook that nobody comes to, and I don't blame them. Okay, this is a cap cut button-down shirt, a cap sleeve button-down shirt. It is kind of the linen, faux linen. It feels really good though. It feels like linen. And it has got the ruffles around the neck, the ruffles around the cap, the ruffles around the cap sleeve. It goes down past your belly, ladies, just past your belly. And I guess shorter guys could probably wear these with leggings. I got it to wear it with fall skirts. And I got another color, I'm sure. This is really nice. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, not a whole lot. So make sure you get the size you need. Because we don't want people out there popping buttons. Take people's eyes out. All right, we ain't done yet. Lord have mercy. If you know me and you've watched my channel for much time, you know that I almost always have one of these wrapped around me in the winter. My black pencil shawl is my favorite. This is just a beige one to add a little bit if there's some festivals in the fall that I want to go to. So if I need a little bit more cover, I can throw that on. And I've got those sleeves you can put up under your, I'm ready for fall. I'm ready. Oh, I'm really ready now. Hang on. We got another one. I really like that color. And it almost matches the toenail polish I have on. That's strange. I feel the tissue. Okay, this is another, it's just thicker. It's a little thicker. And it's a little bit longer. It's got 3/4 sleeves. This is a really nice sweater. I'm sure it's polyester. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Hello. 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 There we are. 100% acrylic, and this does not feel, it doesn't feel like acrylic. I would have thought polyester and that viscous stuff. This is just a cardigan 3/4 sleeve sweater, a little bit heavier than the other one. Still got a pretty lace you can kind of see through. The most I get out is for fall festivals. That's the most I get out of my house. So I'm prepping. This was a prize. They just cram prizes in whatever bag's coming, I guess. And I don't want that, but now this is stuff I ordered last week. I knew I was going to be here around this time, so I had it sent here. Everything else is at Mom and Dad's, and you ain't going to believe the craft stuff I've got at Mom and Dad's. Oh my gosh. This is like a lavender eucalyptus sprig. It adds some depth in some wreaths and stuff. I mean, there wasn't, honestly, there's not a lot to choose from. If you Temu circle or get prizes, there's just not a lot to choose from right now. So I do the best I can and try to pick useful stuff, but it doesn't always work out. Even though I try really, 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 really hard. Okay. I love these, and I got probably 3 or 4 pairs, so I have the main primary colors, and I'll have to put them behind my other ones, but I freaking love these. I watched the Intertribal Powwow last weekend, and they were having all the dance competitions. Let me put them up here. go in to my ear. I have 3 holes. Pick one. I watched the Intertribal Powwow last weekend on YouTube and watched all the dancers. And dadgummit. I'll put them both through here. Yeah, see, I can do that. But I watched the Intertribal Powwow. I watched all the dancers. Watched them give the dancers the awards. Watched them do the, everybody came out and danced. And just to see the crowd and the kids and the heritage, it was just nice to see somebody, still hanging on and doing stuff that has been passed down. And you wouldn't believe how welcoming they are. As long as you reach the bloodline percentage, you're registered, and anyone that wants to go to the powwow can go. And they welcome everyone. They have such awesome costumes. They have such awesome people. And I have more that are like this length, but I saw these and I thought, shucks. Get you a slow rolling outfit and just put some pops of red or blue somewhere and pop these on. You're going to look pretty. You're going to look really pretty. Yeah, we've been cold a couple of times, but it doesn't stick around very long. But I'm sure it will eventually. It always does. Y'all have seen my snow episodes. Okay, let's see. I think these are a pair of pants that I've got for David to try. Let me check. I need there we go. Yes. So these are like a really durable cargo boot pant. And they're really awesome tan color that kind of leads into fall. I like the taupey orange tan. I love this color. And they've got cargo pockets in the back and cargo pockets on the legs. Not super heavy, but still a decent sturdy jean. I hope he likes these. If not, let me keep the bag it came out of. And what are these called? Oh my gosh, what is it called? It just says other color. Other color. Other color. I have glasses on my head. And I still can't read it. Why am I so blind? Khaki, there it is. Khaki. Oh, it's one of those. So I shall lay those there for him to try. Honestly, I'm getting close. If you don't like them, I may wear them. Yeah, they're like a Carhartt. They actually really feel a lot like a Carhartt, but just not quite as thick. Now, sometimes he's in the road. I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Maybe not. Sometimes he's in the road. And so he's bought some of those fluorescent safety shirts. And I thought, well, I'm going to try these on Temu. I had a massive coupon. And I just got a bunch of stuff. And how in the heck do I get into this thing? Oh, this one does not have a flip-up lid. Well. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It doesn't have it. Oh my gosh. Let me in. Thank you. And this is, for the fall coming up, this is a neck gaiter. So he's wearing a shirt and he's got on a neck gaiter like this. It's all one seamless thing. And I assume he will be needing a neck gaiter for some of these mornings coming up. I'm going to keep these bags in case he doesn't like them. I'll send them back. Let's see. And then I got, oh my goodness. I got more earrings. Y'all didn't see that coming, did you? No. I got some in the thin sunset color of the turquoise. Those are so pretty. Love those. Love those. Those are so, look at those. Those are so pretty. These bags are killing me. Oh, there it is. This is one of the, I think it's one of the work shirts. I just got one so we can try it. Don't know if he'll like them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. It's got a pocket. It's got all the stripes on it. The coal miners have to wear similar stuff to this, so. And then to go with that, I don't want them getting hit by cars. I mean, that would be evil of me. I got him one of these. So even if he's running on a day where he has to wear another shirt, he can still, if he has to be on the road, throw this on and not get hit. Because, you know, that's what I'm going for, not getting hit, you know. Did y'all watch Shannon D's last haul? It was a good haul. We still have more jewelry to go if you're watching Shannon D's hauls. I felt so bad for her and the issues she went through with her neighbors, and that if you're watching the Shannon, do not feel bad because they trespassed, did theft, and did property damage. I would have been very mad. So she was being calm. I would have been like, I'm just going to call the cops. They come on my property, cut down my ivy, took stuff out of my garden. This is just like the other shirt, but in a sage green. Is this not pretty? Look at this. Look at it's like a faux linen. It's got the sweetest little print. It almost looks like little flowers all over from the stitching. Again, ruffle cap sleeves, ruffle. And then the end, if you're a shorter gal, will cover your butt. You can probably get away with wearing leggings. These are I'm excited about these. These are very nice, and I have so many fall skirts that need this color. So, hallelujah. Oscar, go away from the box. Be gone. Go. Thank you. He's very interested in the last box that came into this house, and I don't know why. Oh, this is a repeat table cover for Mom's back patio table. I buy them for her and then subsequently craft on them and mess them up. You know, just because I'm such an awesome child. And so I bought her another one. I actually bought this one thicker for the winter. And I got her gray one instead of navy white because I thought it would match the back porch better. Here I am in, you know, designer. But I'm not going to undo this. This is just an elastic bound 34 to 45 inch table cover. Woven, but still feels more like an all-weather thing, and round. So that's all this is. I'll take it to Mom when I head back. And I told her I screwed up the other one. And I said, I'll get another one. I was Mod Podging. Every story where I'm very sorry about something I do starts with I was Mod Podging. Got a little carried away. Thought I hadn't dripped onto the table, and I had, and then it set up and stuck to the frame. And then I didn't realize that, and I just ripped it off there. This is called VIP Honey. I believe these are the ones I wanted. Yes. And is it? Yes, I believe so. Yes, these are mine. These are like my other jeans that I love so much. Down a size. The jeans I had on the picture the other day of the community post, these are the same jeans, down a size. Because I know I love the way they fit. I just need them to stop falling over my hind end. So I do have my belt now. And now I have a smaller set of jeans. I'm prepped and ready to go. Let's see what else is in here. I think this may be the last thing. Let me check for small things. This was kind of a rather bulky order. I think these are mine too. Yes, these are mine too. These are a female pant with a cargo pocket that doesn't really stand out as much. It's boot cut. And I really like these. I really like what? These didn't have a brand. Let me see what they say. No, they don't really have a brand. Let's see what they said. Well, if anybody is like interested in these, they've got two back pockets, and they've got your front pockets, and then they've got the cargo pocket on the side, but then it tapers down to just regular boot cut, so it's not super bulky on you. It's got a little stretch, not a whole bunch, a little stretch. And I just needed to go down some sizes because I got my belt. I'm already down 2 holes. And I just needed some jeans that were going to hang on for about 20, 25 pounds. So I could just keep hitching my belt up. So I got them a little tight. We'll wear them through the next little bit. And these feel really nice. So if you like these, if you're a woman that likes to have a cargo pocket that is not like huge, you know, put it in the comments and I will get you the link because it does not have any factors to identify it. And I definitely want to make sure that you see the ones that I got. and don't get the wrong ones, because all of these jeans have felt really good. Really good. I've not had any jeans that I've been like, what in the crap. So all of the jeans have felt like jeans. The jeans I'm buying feels like Torrid jeans, to be quite honest. Maybe a little better. Probably a little better. And these work pants feel really good for work pants. So I'm tickled. This was a decent haul. I got some massive coupons. Got talked into some furniture purchases, as you can see. And so I've had some money to work with to purchase some stuff, and I'm excited to show you the rest of the furniture as I can get it put up. I'm just not capable of doing a whole lot on my own. David had to help me finish the end table this morning. But I'm super excited about what I've got coming in. And it's just, as I'm up here enough to get stuff situated, I'll keep showing you what it looks like when we put it together. And we'll just kind of go on the journey of how everything's working. Now, as you can see, Oscar's taking over the wagon. He loves it. The bookshelf that's in the box will probably be the next thing I put together, because it's one of those bookshelf trees, and I'm really excited about it. And I really need to get my plant shelf up back here. That's going to be a necessary evil here very soon as it gets cold. So I'm excited about the stuff I've got. I got a whole bunch of craft stuff down at Mom's, and we'll go through that when I get back down there. As soon as Micah evacuates and goes back home, I'll go back down there. And I hope they have a good visit, because he lives way out toward Memphis. So I hope they have a good visit. But I've just had to stay put because the house is not that big. So, but I'll get back down there. We'll go through all those bags. That will be a monstrosity of a Temu haul. It will be very, very, very fun. I think I have one more wig coming. And it was just I had money come back, Temu money come back on refunds. And I bought it because I was like, what if? What would I look like? Is that my color? And I thought, we'll try it. We'll try it. So I do have some fun stuff coming up. I've got some Halloween crafts we're going to do next week that are in the Temu haul that I'm super excited about. And it's just, as I'm up here, I'll get the furniture together. I'm getting my room together. It's just a slow process with my health, but I will share everything with you when I get it working. So thank you so much for hanging in on this Temu haul. It was a rather weird one, but if you do have someone that works and is like a lineman, needs the safety fluorescent clothing, Temu does have that. Just make sure you look at the sizing, because the sizing is a little different. And they do have good work pants, I believe, for men. I'm just trying to see if David likes some of the work pants and the way they fit. I bought a not very expensive pair to start with, but they do have these clothes, and you just kind of have to go and Google and see which is the cheapest. For me, for this shirt that I got with the safety bars on it, it was cheaper, way cheaper than Walmart or any other carrier. The vest was super inexpensive. It was like $3 something. The neck gaiter was super inexpensive. So a lot of the stuff is really easy to pick up, and it doesn't cost you the $8 to $9 to $10 to $12 that normally a store will charge you when you have to drive there and walk in. So I'm finding a lot of little helpful stuff for him as he transitions doing outdoor work into the fall and winter. So I don't want him to get, out there and get hit by a car. I want him to be seen, and I want him to be comfortable when he's working. So I thought I'd buy him some stuff. We'll check out. I'll let you know the feedback on the men's clothes. He may not like them at all, but I will tell you exactly what he says, and we'll go from there. If he'll let me, I'll do a little video. I don't know if he'll let me or not. He didn't move his head. I don't know why. I don't know his signaling. We'll see if he'll let me. And then when I get back to Mom and Dad's, probably Sunday night or Monday, as soon as I get situated, and we'll do that huge Temu haul. Huge. If you've ever sat with me for hours, you might be able to hang in on this one. If not, start doing exercises and stretching and prepare now, because it's going to be a doozy, and it's going to be fun. And I got a lot of crafting stuff and home decor stuff that was like in hidey holes that most people don't see. You have to get to the other side of Temu before it starts coming up. I got a lot of stuff like that. And I really had fun shopping for that one because I had specific things in mind. I got some stuff that was repeat orders that I'd sold last year that I knew I could sell again. and they just need just this much work. And, you know, you can turn them into beautiful things. So that's going to be a really, 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 really good one. And I've got a pair of fall shoes and a couple of jewelry things, but it's mostly crafts. It's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be, yeah, it's the biggest order I've ever done craft-wise. It's huge. And it's because I won these games. I got awesome coupons. I got a little fairy talking to me about furniture purchases, and I got a little bit of help to do a couple of bigger orders. And I'm very appreciative of it. I got really good coupons and really good options. I did buy everything with my own money, but I got a really good incentive to purchase. So that's why you're seeing a little bit more of a hefty haul right now. It won't last for long, but the craft haul next week will be an extravaganza. So be prepared. I'm going to sleep all day and then just wake up and do a craft haul because it's going to kill me, but it will be fun. And then I'm hoping to craft with you next week. I'm hoping to go to is it Storytelling in the Hills? Yeah, the Storytelling in the Hills in the Big South Fork National Recreational Area. If my health hangs on, I'm hoping to go to that. I think it's the 18th of this month. And then from the 18th, the next weekend, and the next weekend, there are 3 fall festivals that I really want to go to. And is it the 23rd? 21st. Okay. There are 3 festivals I really want to go to. So I'm trying really hard to get my health and to rest and get on a better schedule. So Theodore the Tyrant Thyroid will let me attend a few fall festivals and have some fun. So, and if I go, I'll film a little bit and show you what's going on. But this is what used to be my favorite time of year. Now, since I've got this neuromuscular disorder and handling this, it's going to be a rough time of year because as the weather goes down and it gets cooler, my neuromuscular disorder gets harder to deal with, and I'm afraid I'm going to have a surgery halfway into winter when I'm already not at my body's best, time placement. And so I'm trying to treat myself really good right now so I don't overload my system, so I can make sure I'll be healthy if I have anything I have to do. And I really honestly do feel we're probably going to end up having to take them out. But I can tell the medicine I'm taking, and they put me on a new heart medicine. The 2 medicines I'm taking now seem to be helping more. I have a little bit more energy, and I don't stop and have weight spills and feel like I'm going to drop. So that's a plus. But I really want to enjoy fall because I know what may be looming in the distance, and I just really want to have some fun. Why does this earring want to turn that way? So that's what I really want to do. Make sure that you go and look at the Georgia shooter stories. Watch the courtroom videos. If you'll notice, the young man, was he 13, 14? He acts like he's in the exact place he wants to be. He's calm. He's comfortable. He's not concerned at all. And I know that allegedly the mother had a huge polysubstance abuse issue, and they were not on good terms. They were divorced and allegedly aggressive toward each other. And the father seems like he was trying to handle a lot, maybe not handling certain things the best way. But the whole family story is just like a combustion engine flooded by gasoline. But a year prior to this, the FBI did talk to the dad about his son's statements allegedly on the internet about these things. And for some reason, the father thought it'd be a good idea to buy him a gun. Now, when you're a parent, you buy a gun, but it may be so that you can both go deer hunting or both go to the range. It's your gun, but you allow your child to use it when you're monitoring them, because they're not old enough to have buy a weapon of their own. What I'm completely concerned about is they have charged the father also with a felony murder. I forget if it's manslaughter. I forget exactly what it was. Here's my thing. The father probably bought the weapons with the idea to target, shoot, or hunt. He probably honestly did not think his child was capable of this. Now, should he have been more aware? I think the man should have been more aware. FBI knocks on your door, probably wouldn't be buying weapons. But they're going after him now. Here's my thing. I don't think that's going to stand, because pretty soon, if you buy your child a car and they get in a wreck, even though you have insurance and all that, they're going to start charging you with buying that weapon for your child. We're fixing to see the utter breakdown of our law. So wait for it. It's coming. So there's a lot of things that I'm going, overstepping, can't be upheld. That's not written that way in the law books and the code books. It's going to be a long kind of go fetch and see if it sticks situation in court, and I think this is kind of really stupid. It's just like what the fathers do is say to the CEO and say, I want to file theft charges against my child for stealing my weapon. Because he didn't know his son was going to do that. He didn't know his son knew how to get all that together and to go. I mean, he greatly underestimated his child, even after the FBI had been to his house. Smack him. But in his mind, the intent was not there. The intent was in the child's mind. How are we going to place that intent on the father when that was not the intent for the purchase, was not the intent for the weapon? And, we're stretching thin here. Stretching really thin. So I'm just anxious to see how this works out. But the child was sitting there, cool, calm, and collected, acted like he wanted to be there, like, oh, I'm fine, I'm great now, this is exactly where I want to be. Hey, no emotion. I was trying to be very professional in court, and I thought, and I've been shackled to juveniles when they've had court, and they've been like, we can't lose them, but we've got to go. And I'm like, just, and they shackle them to me, and I'm like, I'll watch you. I've been shackled to juveniles to hang on to them for a while for officers. There are so many hormones, and the brain is changing so quickly in that age group. Honestly, they're a new person every day. I've talked about this before. And you have to expect the unexpected, and you have to look at your child as like a science experiment and be super aware. And I don't think this father was doing that. I don't know if maybe he wasn't capable. Maybe he was too engrossed with the ex-wife. But this was the family was just a hot mess. And again, we are about 60% hot messes in the United States of America. And most children are raised by the daycare system on federal funds. And most children are not taught, basic social skills when they're tiny, basic respect when they're tiny. And so normally these people that protect their children and give them everything for 6 to 8 years, then throw them into a school setting, above kindergarten, above the patsy stages, and expect the school system to raise them. That is not the school's job. And the boy had been moved from another school within the last year, and that previous school had been notified to monitor him, but they don't know if that school then passed that notification on. I'm saying, hey, law enforcement, if you were watching them, you should have called the school. But there's a lot of failures in this story. There's a lot of failures. And while the father has to swallow many of them, I don't think they're going to be able to stick that murder charge on him as well, because obviously his intent to purchase the weapon was not for that intent. He was a hunter, he was a sportsman, and he should have known his child was capable of more and had his eyes wide open. But if you read about the family, it's horrible. And that doesn't justify anything this boy did. It just said somebody with half a brain cell could have seen this coming. And that's why we need parents to pay attention. We need a community to be interlaced so that somebody says, hey, your kid's a butthole. And that parent maybe, might get upset, but they go, oh, is my child's a butthole. And they take care of it, or they ask for help. We don't have that interconnectivity where we can say those things anymore, because then you're racist or xenophobic or bigoted. We don't have the ability to just honestly tell people, your kid's screwed up. I'm worried, And that's not something you want to say to anybody, but sometimes it's something you have to say. And I think we've lost the ability to talk about truth because we're talking about fiction so much. And fiction's a happier place for people to go because they can be anything. But we need to talk about truth, what we really are, and what we are as a failing society. With a lot of stupid kids. A lot of stupid parents that raised them. So anyway, that's my mindset on that. I'm watching the Joppatown bathroom shooting. I'm going to try to get more information about that. They're trying to, don't want anybody to know, but as I said the other day, watch out. There'll be more coming down the pipeway. It's an election year, and watch for the swing states to go. And remember, if you are made to feel just a super intense emotion by the news media, turn it off. You should be getting factual information and not an emotional lobotomy, okay? So read the newspaper if your news stations are making you cry. Look for facts, do not look for emotions, and look for motive. I look for environment, behavior, and motive is normally where I go. So start looking at things like that. But I fear there's going to be more of these. And if I could tell the government one thing, it'd be like, what the crap are you doing? We can do much better if you just get your thumb out her butt. Be nice of you. I appreciate that. And if you would stop trying to turn every 13-year-old into a Call of Duty expert so you can nitpick and selectively choose your next airmen and snipers, that would be great. To take your military training systems out of video games, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because you know that they monitor the control, who's got the highest control stuff on those games, and they actually go and recruit them. And I'm not okay with that. And I don't think anyone should be okay with that. So that's irritating me a little bit. But there's a lot that the public does not know because the public does not want to dig. They don't want to know. They'd rather be ignorant and comfortable. But that is a very quick phase because you can't stay there. Eventually, the comfort level is going to slide and you're going to be in sinking sand. So here we go. Election year. Who are we going to feed to the beast? Last week, we've 4 at least. Others wounded. Talk about it. Don't let it be silent. And make your voice be heard. Politely. But speak up and say, this is not something I'm okay with. It's time to talk about why our children are so detached from family, emotional stability, and self-awareness. So that's something I want to leave with you, and I'll see you probably in shorts for the rest of the weekend as I get stuff going as I'm able. And then I'll see you next week for a huge Temu craft haul, giant Temu craft haul with some other stuff, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for hanging in with me. I'm going to rest and enjoy the afternoon and evening. And y'all have a great weekend. Make somebody smile today. Do something that makes you smile. And if you've got a good legs, a good body with good health, go out and enjoy this beautiful weekend. Because I can't, so I want you to. I will see you next week. Y'all take care. I love you. Bye.